So to complete this in the fastest way possible, you're going to want to get a spawn at Ancient Spire Outpost. This is because there are 3 items that you need to interact with and inspect on this island, and it also means you can get from one island to the other in a very efficient way. Starting off with the first item in which you need to inspect, you need to come to the entrance of the tavern. Just above the doorway is a sign which you need to inspect. Now once you have completed this, you just need to head into the tavern. Just on the left, on the far left of the left wall, there is a painting which you need to inspect. Next up, if you just head down to the bottom of Ancient Spire Outpost and head into the equipment shop, there is a violin on the very far left side, just below the counter. You just need to inspect this and you are done here. Now you're going to be heading over to Devil's Ridge. Next up on Devil's Ridge, you're going to be coming over to the spike peeking over the southeast part of the island. You're going to take the pathing just as I follow up this grassy slope, then you're going to take a right onto this rock, and just on the end of the rock is the journal you need to read. Next up, we're going to be heading over to the Crow's Nest Fortress. You're going to want to try and get your ship just as I position it, as you're going to have to be shooting onto the very top of the main kind of fort. Once you're up here, you're going to be looking for a board with some snake paintings on it. It took me a little second to find it. But yeah, once you're up here, just inspect it and you are done. Next up, heading over to Plunder Outpost, you're going to need to try and position yourself on the eastern side of the outpost, as you're going to need to try and shoot up to the rocks. So once you get up there, just inspect the skeleton and you are done. We're going to be setting our ship on a course due to Snake Island. However, there is one more thing we need to get on Plunder Outpost, so just shoot yourself out of the cannon as your ship sails north, and just inside the tavern to the left of the woman behind the bar there is a sign. You need to inspect the sign and you have gotten the other one for Plunder Outpost. Once you arrive at Snake Island, you're going to want to try and turn your ship so it's facing west towards Chicken Isle. You don't have to do this, this is just so you can do it more efficiently. And yeah, you're going to shoot out, and once you reach the main center island, there is going to be a pile of rocks with a snake basket on it. This snake basket is what you're going to need to inspect. Coming into Chicken Isle, just on the northwest side of the island, there is going to be a statue with chickens dancing around a cat. You need to inspect the painting on this rock and then head on over to the Lost Gold Fort. Once you reach Lost Gold Fort, you're going to head to the very base of the main fortress, just behind this wooden panel. On one of the posts is a poster. You just need to inspect the poster. Next up, we're heading over to Sharkbait Cove, and you just need to come over to the outer southwest ring and look for this fishing camp. At the fishing camp, you will see a painting with Derek and Merrick. You just need to inspect this painting and you are done for this part. Now there is one more on Sharkbait Cove. You just need to head north to the northwestern outer isle. However, it is on the inner side of the outer isle. There is a cave which you need to go into. Once you get to this cave, you just need to follow it towards the end, and you will see a book on some rocks. You just need to read this book and you are done with Sharkbait Cove. Now we're going to be heading on over to the Finest Trading Post. When you reach the Finest Trading Post, you just need to head on over to the woman behind the counter, and just behind the counter is this toy ship. You just need to inspect the toy ship and you are done with the Ancient Isles Legends of the Sea. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have found this video useful in any way, I would really appreciate you subscribing or leaving a like, or just leaving some feedback in the comments. I read every comment and try to respond to all of you, so yeah, they'd be greatly appreciated. We try to upload many different tips and guide videos on the game, so we'd really appreciate if you could subscribe if that's of interest to you. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.